What's good, y'all? It's Prez from the Strickland @_Presidente on X @Presidente on Blue Sky. I want to talk about pick and pops with Karl-Anthony Towns and handoffs with Karl-Anthony Towns and just giving him the damn ball when he's open from three and why we need to do it more. It's been really annoying. The Knicks leaving a lot of easy possessions where they don't have to exert physical energy on the table. They're leaving a lot of easy shots, high point per possession, high value shots on the table. We're not taking advantage of the most talented player on our team, even though he's having an incredible season. There's still even higher heights for him to reach and for our offense to reach. And a lot of the time when our offense gets bogged down in Brunson ball by ignoring the easy passes to Towns, we're making life harder for Brunson and for everyone else. Let's get into it with some footage versus OKC. So Brunson's almost always going to command some help driving. Pass it right there. You pass it right there. He's wide open. He has a 7-foot height with a decently high release compared to the people who are defending him. That's easy money. Brunson can get there. He can score versus these people in a crowd, but he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to. Just because he can make that doesn't mean he has to. Now let's look at a play from Toronto. Handoff. Right there. Give it, turn around. Some of this is hard because he's short, but it's an easy read. If you see a 7-footer on you, that means Towns is open. You can jump pass in that situation. You can hook pass. You can throw it around the back. You don't have to head towards the sideline to drive. Don't be stubborn. Don't overcomplicate offense. Just because he can't get around those guys, you can still pass it to Towns here, even after ignoring him before. This is not a bad shot. Towns is great in the paint, but we're making things too complicated. Here versus the Thunder. Shoot it. This is what happens. This is how good Towns is. Look how freaked out Jalen Williams is, the other Jalen. From 20 feet away, he tries to close out. Cat misses it, but that's a good play. Here, turn around, throw it around the back, do a jump pass. You can do that. You can find the angle. You can throw it in a way that Grady Dick can't reach it. It's too late now. You try that hard pass, it ends up in a great possession versus the Raptors, but versus teams like the Thunder and the Celtics and the Cavs, that's going to be harder to come by. Brunson's not the only one who does it, by the way. It's the whole team. Here's another play I want to talk about. Transition. Often Josh Hart has the ball in transition, and Towns is often the last one back because he's large and slower. Mikal is very often looking to shoot really quickly in transition. Towns is open as the trailer. Towns is open as the trailer from three several times per game. The Celtics eat with Kristaps just by having Kristaps be the last one up the floor because bigs, instead of waiting at the three-point line for Kristaps, they say, oh, I should probably help out versus these other dangerous players. And they just ignore Kristaps. And then he stands right where Towns is and takes a long three-pointer or a regular length three-pointer and cashes that shit super easily. How often do we see Karl-Anthony Towns take a trailer three on the Knicks? Less than once a game, which is frankly unacceptable. Like, that's with a quality stretch five, that's unacceptable. Like, Jalen Williams on the Thunder and Jalen Smith on the Bulls take more trailer threes than Karl-Anthony Towns. We have to get more three-point attempts in the offense instead of whatever the fuck this is by Mikal Bridges. Again, pass it right there. Look, give it. Dude, it's Bruce Brown, bro. Give him the ball. Here, trailer three. We actually did it. Wow. What a time to be alive. Here, handoff, screen, great screen. Now look, what does Brunson see? He sees his man, and he sees the big. The big is on him, not on Towns. Guess what? That means Towns is going to be open. Here, Towns is like short rolling, so it's a little tougher, but the point stands. Here's Campaign. Again, bro, you see the big. You see nobody on Towns. Hook past that shit, or throw it around your back. Instead of we get Kyle Korver shots from Landry Shamet, who can't hit a three, and certainly can't hit those threes. Again, easy stuff. Where's Vooch? Brunson has the ball. Vooch is at the free throw line. Around the back pass, or spin and jump and turn it. Not difficult. Now Vooch has already recovered. Ends up being a fine possession. This is a good shot, by heart, but we're not looking for good shots. We're looking for great shots. Again, trailer 3 versus the Bulls. Why are we giving this up? Why are we giving this up for a campaign drive? That's a layup for Towns. Instead, we get whatever this is. Campaign. What are you doing? Who do you think you are? Okay, back to Brunson. Where's Vooch? In the free throw circle. Give Towns the ball, dude. Like, he can shoot it from there, or he'll draw a closeout and then he'll drive and then he'll score, or he'll pass. We get this play, which works out. Mikal hits a good shot. So it's, again, not to say we can't get good offense from more complicated plays involving Brunson driving. Brunson should drive. He's a force to be reckoned with in the paint. And a lot of the shots he's been missing will end up dropping more in time. But we really need to just realize that Towns from 3 is an incredible talent who we're treating like some sort of optional break in case of emergency force. Teams should be shitting their pants worried about when Towns is going to hit the 3. Bigs should never be more than 4 feet from Towns. That should be a non-starter for them. It should be like trying to defend Steph Curry or Buddy Hield or Damian Lillard. There should be zero reason for a big to ever leave Karl-Anthony Towns. Instead, by not giving him the ball when he's open at the top of the key, we're letting teams off the hook super easily. So hopefully we can get that fixed, get our offense back on track, make life a lot easier for Brunson and the guys.